Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Siren, and today in Palia we are going to be discussing general etiquette. So this is a game that there generally are not many rules to follow other than general code of conduct, like be nice. But there are some etiquettes that have evolved from players in the game, and we're going to be going over them today, as I know there is a lot of new players to this game, and I just figured it'd be a nice little thing to touch on, especially if you are a new player and are beginning your journey into this game. We're just going to go over a couple little things that I feel are super important and a lot of other people in the community of Palia really appreciate. So let's dive on in. So one of the first things I learned playing Palia is regarding rare resources. These could include a heart drop lily, a platinum node, a gold node, a silver node, Dari cloves, rummage piles, anything that is considered a more rare resource. If you see it in the game like this heart drop lily here, what I always do is I look at the map. This one is between D8 and D9. I will put in the chat what I found and where it is located. And I will also add that it is flared for anyone else who is interested in finding it. And it'll just stay up in the sky like that, and then I can pick it. So this tells other players where this rare resource is located and also allows them to find it more easily with the flare. The next item on the Palia etiquette here is flow groves. So flow groves spawn at midnight every night in game. When you stumble across a grove at this time, you want to call it out. And the general rule of etiquette here is you do not chop until 3 or until everyone who says they're coming arrives. So what myself and most players do is we run around, get one hit on each tree, so that way we get the loot from it. Sometimes with these little baby trees, you will accidentally chop it. And also what a lot of players do is we count the amounts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then all you do once you've gotten your hits in is simply wait. You'll see in the chat a lot of other people are saying that they are on their way. And usually I just chill here and I wait for everyone else to get here. The general rule of thumb is you wait till 3 a.m. You can, of course, wait longer. I usually do. I wait until somebody else is available to call the shots of it. I've already got my hits in, so it doesn't affect me any. But the 3 a.m. rule is typically what most players in this game follow, just because it allows enough time for all the players who want to get chops in on these trees, time to get there. And on the note of people being new to this game, it's important to note that if you see somebody running around accidentally like hacking the trees, just politely remind them that we are waiting for other people. There is absolutely zero reason to be rude to others that might be playing this game for the first time. I've seen a lot of people be very rude to others in this game, especially involving groves. They happen every night in Bahari at midnight. There is absolutely zero cause for being rude to other players who might not know the etiquette of flow groves. They will spawn again. Let's remember to be kind to everybody. Well, we get a little fireworks show here from Miss Evelyn. Shout out to you in the chat, putting on this gorgeous show for us. God, I love this game. It's just so beautiful. And it is 3 o'clock, so it is time to start chopping. Everyone should have got their hits in by now. So we are good to break all the trees. And as a general courtesy to anyone who was involved, it is always nice, of course, to say thank you to everyone who participated in the round of the Grove. Another thing to talk about with etiquette is checking item requests. If you see somebody is requesting things that you have available, it is always such a kindness to donate them to them. Even a ruby, I have a couple. They're not starred, so might as well donate that to somebody. Especially rubies, because they are very hard to come by. but it's just a general kindness to donate things to others who are requesting them. Because who knows, you might be requesting something sometime and need somebody to donate something to you. Another item in etiquette to discuss is revolving around lures. If you see somebody is using a lure, they're by themselves, it is always, at least in my book, okay for anyone to join. However, once the lure is over, if it is not a lure that I placed personally, I always thank whoever is around for allowing me to use their lure. I'm sure you're noticing a theme here, that being thankful for other players and their small acts of kindness in this game is a huge deal, and it's big on the etiquette of this game. It's a very welcoming community, so it is always nice to be thankful for others allowing you to either use something of theirs, like lures, for example, or even just as simple as calling out rare resources, groves. And as I'll continue saying, and basically just being kind to everybody in the game. There is no need to be rude or mean. Another little courtesy when playing the game of Palia is if you are visiting somebody's plot, not in home tours, but in general, like if you're visiting a friend's plot, or even a plot that is set to public, going around and watering their crops or weeding their crops for the player's plot that you are visiting is a little act of kindness, and it just takes a little bit off of their plate, you know? One of the last things we're going to discuss in this video is hot pot etiquette. This is one of the only places in this game that I do see some people getting a little bit crazy. But either way, so one of the main things is do not replace somebody at a table. If you see 4 people at a table, don't hop in and spam the join button and cause somebody to get kicked from their game. They might have been playing with friends. They might have been playing several games before you. Hot pot starts at 6 p.m. So if you get down there a little bit later and see all the tables are full, it'll start again at 6 p.m. the next day. Another general rule is there is such a thing called spam hot pot or spam pot. It typically takes place at the very back table over there from what I've seen personally in a lot of the games I've played. If you are playing spam, please make it very clear that that is what that table is doing, as some people, myself included, do not like to play spam. If somebody does join your table and is not playing very quickly or to your typical pace, or if you are playing spam and somebody joins your table and is not doing spam, please do not be rude about it. Name calling is not very Shep-like behavior. Please be patient with others in terms of hot pot. Like I said earlier, there is a lot of new people playing this game now, trying to learn, and there is absolutely zero reason to be rude. The only thing in this game that ever makes me upset is when I see people being rude to other players. And lastly, in terms of hot pot, this involves the prize wheel. If somebody is spinning the wheel, usually there is a line that will form behind them of other people waiting to use the wheel. Please do not step in front of other people using the wheel. Wait your turn. The wheel is not going anywhere. Just be patient, wait for others in front of you to finish using it, and then it'll be all yours to use. And finally, if I have not said it enough, just simply be kind in this game. Be kind, be helpful, and most importantly, have fun. As cheesy as that sounds, that's what this game is about. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button, give it a little tickle. If you guys want to see more Palia content, as I have been having a blast making it, please hit that little subscribe button. Always willing to make new friends. And if you want to be friends on Palia, you can see my username on there. Feel free to add me. If you do, let me know in the comments below this video what your username is so I know to add you back. And I will catch you guys in the next one.